Hey, hooligans. This is Penny Rae Hawkins for the In Crowd coming at you from my bedroom. And you're about to see an interview with the very talented boys of Treeline Drive. Well, thank you so much for sitting down with me this morning. Super excited to talk to y'all. Can I start by asking you to introduce yourselves and what your role in the band is?
I want to start. My name is Ryan Elwood, and I'm the drummer in the band.
I'm Cade Meyer, and I play guitar.
I'm Miles Walsh, and I play bass.
I'm Lucas Spillman. I'm the singer.
All right. If you don't mind me asking, how old are y'all? You look,
I'm 17.
I'm 18.
18, 17.
so you're all still in high school then?
Yeah.
Oh my God. So that's really exciting. So how did the band get back? How did the band get together? Sorry, it's still early.
It's kind of a funny story because I've been wanting to be in a band since I was in like 4th grade, and I knew he played drums in band, and we like knew each other through a friend of a friend.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked him if he wanted to start a band, and he said no.
And that's the end of the story.
And that's it. No band.
I don't know how it happened. Like it was me, Miles, and Ryan, and
It was after we all did like a theater show. Right?
Yeah,
And
we were at an Applebee's.
we were at an Applebee's, and I knew them from my ex, and we just all kind of said, "Hey, we all play instruments. Let's do something about it."
And then like a little bit later, because we had a different singer when we first started, and then he was supposed to send in a tape when the band first started, and he said he would, and then never responded.
We hated him.
We disliked him.
He ghosted us.
And then like
Almost a
8 months
year
ago-
later,
like almost a year later, about 8 months ago, we hit him up and was like, please. And he was just like, all right. And he showed up, and that was it.
He was
Yeah.
perfect.
Made
yeah.
history.
I love that. So how long has the band been together then?
We started in September, actually August of 2021.
Yeah.
So it's been going a little over a year and a half, year and 3/4. So
And-
we're coming up on 2 years, and about a year since he's been in the band.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's really exciting. So you've only been a band for you've been a band for less than 2 years then, and you got to open up for This Good Robot last month. How was that? How did that come to be?
Incredible.
It was
That was
amazing.
a crazy feeling because growing up, I was a big Patent Pending fan. So it was like opening up for This Good Robot was just like insane to me.
Mhm.
It was crazy.
It
felt like that was the first time getting those tickets was a crazy.
Oh my God, just seeing
Yeah.
our name on the ticket was just
it was
mind-boggling.
incredible.
Yeah.
And seeing like our logo on like the projection.
Oh my
too.
God,
That
Yeah.
it was amazing.
It just it gave us the push to like realize that this could really, really become something like bigger than ourselves.
That is really cool. So what does the name Treeline Drive mean for you guys?
Who wants to go?
Should we get the magazine?
Yeah, go get the magazine. So we were sitting around and we were trying to think of a band name, and everything we had just sucked. Like it was just like bad.
We had one that was really good, but it was already taken. It was the Local Nobodies.
Yeah,
That was all right.
But we were sitting there and Miles was going through this Magnolia magazine, and like he's just spouting out things as jokes. And he said, what is it?
It's on this page.
It said tree lined drive. And I was just kind of like, hold up a minute.
Yeah,
And
it
then,
works.
and then we took out the D, and that was the name.
Mhm.
And we a lot of our like song names come from this magazine. too.
Yeah.
Like our song Magnolia is from here. We found it on page 43, which is another song title. So it's just like we're gonna get sued.
We actually found it on page 49, but 43 just sounds cooler.
We're one man.
You can't lie.
Yeah, we're getting into the secrets of the band.
all your trade secrets.
Like an iceberg. It's a tier list.
So you've got an upcoming show later this month at the Nostalgia Bar with Honey Trap and the Space Turtles. Will that also beget new music?
Yes.
Yeah.
We have we're playing this new song called Tell No One that we've been working on.
And we do have some stuff that was cut from AMH. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now that we have a longer set, we're hoping to get some of our more of our original music back out.
Yeah. And of course, we want to start with like recording too, and we're trying to do that in like the downtime of everything.
Very cool. So you did so at the Amityville Music Hall show, you did a cover of Sex on Fire by Kings of Leon. Would you refer to them as like an influence of yours?
I would think so.
Yeah, so a lot of our inspiration we derive from just indie rock overall. So I would say Backseat Lovers are a big inspiration for us. Arctic Monkeys, Peach Pit, The Strokes,
Yeah.
they're all really big influences for us. And we think that Sex on Fire is a song that really just encapsulated sort of a culmination of all those bands together. So yeah.
Well, just for the record, that really comes through in the music. Like I think your live show was really good for the record.
Thank you
I
very
was
much.
like, okay, who are these kids?
That means a lot.
Yeah, no worries, man. And I guess my last question for the moment is like in the next like maybe 6 months to a year or so, what are your goals for the band? What are you hoping to achieve?
We're trying to get the EP out on Spotify. That's kind of the main thing we're focusing on.
And tour as much as possible.
The European tour is coming.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're going
And
international.
hopefully by the
already.
end of the month we can play Madison Square Garden.
You can do it.
About it. I definitely think that EP is something that we want to push forward with because it's gonna get people we don't have to push so hard for people to hear our music just by playing live. We can kind of set it and let people come to it as they please.
Yeah.
I think that's a really cool mindset to have. Before I close things out, do you have anything specific you'd like to plug at this time?
A
couple shows coming up, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're playing Riptides the date February, not February, oh my god, what am I
April.
saying? April 21st.
Yeah. And that's Riptides in Lindenhurst.
Yeah.
And then we have Nostalgia on the 14th.
And then I guess the EP, if anything else, we should be trying to release that by early May.
Just be on the lookout, I guess.
Oh, of course, of
vigilant.
course. And your music currently is hosted on Bandcamp, correct?
It is on
SoundCloud.
SoundCloud. Oh my gosh. See, this is why I ask.
And that's mostly demos and kind of stuff that, and I think that's actually a really cool thing that having our demos on there and then later having the real developed tracks on Spotify. It kind of shows our development. And we all taught ourselves how to produce. We all taught ourselves how to kind of use our tools the way that they needed to be used, and it shows our development as kind of being able to record for ourselves.
When I agreed to be in this band, I didn't know how to play bass. Well, I
Okay,
lied.
that's awesome.
They
awesome.
didn't even know.
All right. Well, thank you so much for organizing this and sitting down with me. I hope to talk to you again soon in the future and hopefully see another one of your shows.
Perfect.
Thank you very
Thank you
much.
so much.
Have a great day.
Yeah, you too. Thank you.
Bye.
All right, hooligans, thank you so much for tuning in to my interview with Treeline Drive. Feel free to share this interview across your socials. And if you are interested in seeing Treeline Drive in concert, more information will be down in the description. And thank you so much. Thanks for tuning in. Bye, hooligans.